Statement regarding the internal conflict on the fear of missing out, or FOMO. It is important to state that, from a strictly rational and analytical perspective, the author views the concept of FOMO as an inherently illogical and counterproductive mental construct. The logical faculty concludes that this anxiety related to the belief that others might be having rewarding experiences from which one is absent is, in essence, irrational. However, the author concurrently acknowledges that the non-rational emotional faculty possesses a profound comprehension of the origins and persuasive power of the sentiment itself. This understanding is not an endorsement, but a recognition of the compelling nature of the social anxiety and its capacity to influence human behavior despite a rational dismissal of its validity. From a rational standpoint, the pursuit of every potential rewarding experience is a statistical impossibility. Life, by its very definition, is a process of selection and exclusion. To choose one path, be it professional, social, or personal, is simultaneously to not choose a near infinite number of others. Therefore, the anxiety stemming from missing out on something is fundamentally misplaced, as perpetual absence from alternative experiences is the baseline reality of conscious existence. The rational self identifies FOMO as an anxiety driven by an unrealistic demand for omnipresence and perfect optimization of one's limited time and resources. Furthermore, the information fueling FOMO is often curated and presented via digital platforms, offering a skewed and artificially heightened portrayal of other satisfactions, which further invalidates the anxiety's basis in reality. Despite this rational dismissal, the emotional core understands the deep-seated origins of FOMO. This anxiety taps into ancient primal needs for social belonging and status. Historically, being excluded from a communal event could translate to a genuine risk, a deprivation of resources, or a loss of social standing essential for survival. Modern FOMO is merely a digital age manifestation of this ancient alarm system, recontextualized by perpetual connectivity. The emotional self recognizes that the pain of potential exclusion is very real, regardless of the triviality of the event being missed. It is the fear of being irrelevant, of making the wrong choice, and of failing to maximize happiness, a pursuit aggressively marketed as achievable and mandatory in contemporary culture. The ongoing conflict is resolved not by suppressing the emotional reaction, which is futile, but by integrating the rational and emotional insights. The rational self must serve as the primary filter, constantly questioning the validity of and source of the anxiety. Is this experience truly essential to my well-being, or is it merely being presented as such? And the emotional self must be respected by acknowledging the feeling of anxiety without allowing it to dictate action. The ultimate goal is to shift from fear of missing out, FOMO, to the joy of missing out, JOMO, a conscious, liberating acceptance of personal boundaries and a celebration of the choices already made. This integration allows the author to navigate a socially saturated environment with analytical clarity while maintaining an empathetic understanding of the human condition that makes such anxieties persuasive.